Well, I am broke down. So I guess I need to call Swift rather than calling them. There's a better way. Ubiest of the tubiest. That's you, and I'm 50 plus. Before we get started today, I met Roland at the terminal in Atlanta, and we had a really good conversation, and we went over a little bit of fueling while we were there. I took him through that, but he was waiting on his mentor, and I'm sure by now, most definitely, he's been burning some fuel, getting his mentoring phase underway. So congratulations to him. Roland, Mr. Williams, he had a question about macros, and today would be an excellent time for me to talk to you guys about macros. Okay. Good for y'all, ain't good for me, because my truck has an issue with the DEF system. I got a warning that came on, and it told me, you know what, maybe I can show you guys, but it told me that I was having an issue with my DEF system, and well, it's not there anymore. However, the check engine light is on. I'll show you guys when we switch over to take a look at the Qualcomm, and we're going to go over a couple of macros. Now, there's like 63 macros, so we're not going through all that. And when you get on your mentor's truck, you're going to learn macros, okay? I mean, they're basically messages. That's it. So I'll go through a couple of them, and then I'll go to the one that I had to use today, okay? All right. See my check engine lights on? That didn't concern me near as much as the message that came up before that told me that it was going to shut the truck down to 5 miles an hour because it had a DEF issue. So I am, as you can see, here at seeing the distance out there? I'm at a Volvo dealership here in Virginia. I'm going to get my truck worked out. Okay, let's get down to what we are here for. Again, my greedy behind is about to start eating, so I'm going to shoot this video and upload it while I'm eating. All right, this is the macro screen. 0 is this is what it says. It's a free form, and that's for messages that you want to communicate with your driver leader. You can put in there, you know, whatever you want. I mean, you may have a question for, hey, what's the drop window on this load, or whatever. You can put the messages in there, and then you send them. You just touch the screen and see how a blank screen comes up, and then I can just start typing. And I can also clear okay? But that one is for any type of generic message that you want to send. When you get a load and you take off, you get to a point where you're about to deliver that load, pick up the load, you arrive at shipper. So you just click arrive at shipper. If you're gonna, whatever trailer you're pulling, if you're gonna drop and hook, then you're gonna put the trailer number of the trailer you're gonna drop right there. And then you just push send. I mean, these things are really, they're just basic. I mean, all macros is bits of information the easy way. Okay? So now you have either picked up the load, or you've just been loaded, whatever, you just picked your load up. You're gonna pick up a loaded call. That's what it is. You're loaded now. You hadn't left the shipper yet. Okay? You're still at the shipper. You're gonna put it here when you're gonna be at your final destination. You're gonna put here when you believe you're ready to leave that final destination and get started on your next run. Solo hours, if you're driving solo, you're going to put in how many hours you still have remaining of drive time. Same thing with teams, and so on and so on. You're going to fill out your bill of lading. You know, you just fill in the blanks. Boil temperature and all that, that's for reefer. And then you put in your seal. You just put in all the information it's asking you for if it applies. Okay? Again, there's nothing super critical about macros, okay? So now you're on your way, you're running. And it just so happens that the load you're on has multiple stops. If it has multiple stops, we're going to use 3 and 4, okay? Arrived at stop number, whatever it is, and then if you have a third stop, then you'll push 3 again, and then when you're leaving that one, you're going to push 4, let them know that you're leaving that third stop, and you're headed to the final destination. Okay? I'm trying to keep you in frame without all of that reflection, but it's not really working out very well. Okay, now you're at the final destination of that load. You're going to use 5, and 5 just says, nope, that's not 5. Yeah, that's 5. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Let me get to the right one here. Crap. All right. Gosh, it's been a little sensitive today. All right. 5. 5 says I've made it to the final destination. You hadn't unloaded or dropped or anything, but you're at your final destination. That's what that's for. Okay. Empty call. Empty call means I'm finished with the load. I've dropped it off, and I'm ready to get out of there. Ready to get to my next load. So PTA, you're going to put in what time you want to get going on your next load. So you put that information in there. The first block is the date. The second box is the time. And then you're going to put in how many hours you got left on your clock remaining. And you just fill out the rest of it. Now, you're not a team, then you don't have to worry about any of that jazz. And it's going to ask you for the person that you signed your bills, if you removed the lock off the back of the trailer, and there you're going to put it in a trailer that you, or if you was a live unload, you don't do anything with that. If you had to drop that trailer, it's a drop and hook, then you also need to go to the other side with a trailer that you picked up and put that number in there, and you just push send when you're done. I mean, this stuff is so basic. It's not difficult at all. Okay? And like I said, there's like 60 something of these, all right? So what did I do today after doing what I just showed you? I had a little issue with my truck, and so I got down to there. Look, breakdown. And then you just put in a little general information. Is it the tractor, trailer, the reefer, what the problem is, your phone number, and you send it, and you get a phone call. It's that simple. It's that simple. And then they call you within a few minutes. I mean, it didn't take them very long to call me at all. And and you know, I'm here at the dealership. They set it all up for you, and hopefully this is something, you know, really basic. But look, see, 63. That's tarp plate pay. If you're doing flatbed, but macros are nothing to be concerned about. They're just digital messages. They're text messages, basically, you know, that you're sending. It's really simple. I'm certain that you probably thought macros is going to be some big deal, but it really isn't. I mean, it's just free pre-formed text messages. That's it. You know, and so you can breeze through that. Now, you're going to have a little quiz over macros when you upgrade. And you see what I just showed you? It's going to say, what macro do you send when you arrive at the shipper? You fail that test, you just let me know you fail it so I can drive from wherever I am and slap you back your neck. It just said, arrived at shipper 1. And then they're going to give you a macro sheet. It ain't hard. It's so basic. So basic. If you can't follow those simples, you're going to have a real problem doing. Hell, you should have a problem walking if your goddamn ass can't follow them simple ass instructions. It's so basic, man. And so, don't be concerned that macros is going to be some ridiculous thing. It absolutely is not. It's just the most simplest thing that involved in trucking. Okay, super simple. So I am going to make another video probably tonight and upload it, and I'll let you guys know what turned out with my truck today. It's not going through the regen. And it's not going through the regen because if I knew I'd fix it myself. Oh, shit, I don't know. That's why it's here, so they can do it. They get paid for that shit. You know, my getting paid to work on shit days is over. So I got some boudin heating up in the oven, and I'm gonna eat some boudin, crackers, and jalapeno peppers. Watch some silly ass cartoony shit on TV while I wait for them to come and get me out here. And hopefully it's Friday, so I got like a 1,200-mile run over the weekend. Shit's the freaking bomb. That's what you want. You want those 1,300-mile runs over the weekend, so you don't have to be dealing with Swift over the weekend. But the problem is my goddamn truck here. So if they can't fix my shit today, they're gonna put me in a goddamn hotel. They're gonna fuck my weekend up. I don't want to sit in no goddamn hotel. I really don't, man. I'd really rather be running. They only give you like $50 a day breakdown, man. I ain't make $150. I'd rather do that 200-mile run because they ain't come back till Monday. Well, let's put it this way: if they don't fix it today, they gonna fix it till Monday. That means I might be down till Tuesday, possibly Wednesday. I don't know. So just between me, you, and whoever else watched this video, Swift, I might have to get on a goddamn airplane. They tell me they can't fix this truck today, I'm flying home. Why? I'd rather spend, you know, all them days at a house, man. I'd rather do that than sit in the hotel. So I'll let you know how it turn out. See you when I see you. I'm finna get some grub boudin on with some Cajun-y stuff. Yeah, boop. Hey everybody, 50 Plus here. What do I do when my recruiter won't return my calls? They're lying to me. They don't have answers to the questions I'm asking. Problem is, once I get those questions, it's already too late. Industry standard. Once a recruiter has got you, they got you. You belong to them. At the end of this video, I'm going to give you my recruiter's information. Her name is Autumn, and if you're thinking about joining Swift, that's who I want you to contact. Give her a call. She's going to send you through the process. Eventually, you're going to wind up on a mentor's truck. When you get in that truck, you're going to be in that truck for 200 hours. For 200 hours, I want your phone in the bunk. If you're willing to do that, I'm going to send you a Blue Pirate headset. You need to let Autumn know 50 Plus sent you.